What's going on, guys? Doing a little bit of packing and a whole lot of editing, getting all the content together for both channels for my trip because I'm leaving in the morning at the recording of this. It's Wednesday evening. Sun's still out. It's not evening technically yet. It's more late afternoon, 6:58 p.m. And, a lot of people have been asking me, what fragrances am I bringing for the trip? Are you wearing anything on stage? No, not wearing anything on stage. Reason being, don't want to risk messing up a spray tan. I'd like to, but I need to be wise about it. But there are three specific fragrances for three specific situations that I am going to bring. Very specific meaning, so I figured we might as well make them special. So what the hell? We talk about fragrance on this channel. I share and vlog, like video diary, my fragrant life. So what the hell? Here we are. Let's talk about them. Stay tuned. So we got travel day. Naturally, I'm definitely wearing something Thursday because we don't have check-ins and everything till Friday. Spray tan, all that good stuff's Friday evening, late Friday evening, 7 o'clock. I did it late so I can have most of the day to do all the things I need to do. And then Saturday's prejudging and the main event and so on. And then Sunday's travel back. So got a lot of time where I'm going to want to wear something pretty much during the day and into the evening Saturday. It's the only time I'm not wearing anything. So I got this recently. It just came out, and I don't know, I'm in the mood for it. It's the newest from Sphinx. It's Cairo Nights. So it's kind of a floral, powdery, vanilla, woody fragrance, kind of in the realm of an Altair. I saw somebody the other day mention Altair from Parfum de Marly. Yeah, they're kind of similar. See where you're coming from there. This isn't loads of orange blossom though, but it's a powdery vanilla. It's a fresh but powdery vanilla. Very surprisingly fresh. It's just beautiful. It's fresh and powdery and sweet is the easiest way to put it. Now, it's going to be potent. I don't want to overwhelm the wife. We do have almost 8 hours of driving time. We're going from Panama City Beach to Sulphur, Louisiana. It's a little over 7 hours. We got to stop frequently. I have very specific meals I got to eat. I got to stop at truck stops to warm up. I already prepped my meals. Very specific eating right now. Plus, my dog's diabetic. We got to stop a lot for her. So it's going to be every bit of 8 hours for a little over 7 hour drive. We have to stop a lot. So a lot of driving time. I'm not going to be refreshing anything. I want something enjoyable for me. I'll have a personal spray somewhere on one, maybe two, maybe both arms. So I can enjoy it. I'm going to want that olfactive aromatherapy treat throughout. So I'm going to be a little mindful. I might do 2, maybe 3 sprays around the neck. And maybe just one, because I'm going to be driving. So maybe this arm over here, that's going to be away from her, So she doesn't have to just live in my CIs the whole time, because it is a strong fragrance. When I'm wearing strong stuff, I understand my wife and her nose sensitivity. But if you haven't sampled this one yet, you probably should. Is there any particular rhyme and reason on why I'm wearing this one? Actually, no. I had it set to the side as I'd like to wear it within the next week or two. And I was like, you know what? This is a great opportunity. It kind of checks off all the boxes on what I want for a long day of travel in my fragrance. So we're going to wear this on travel day on Thursday. Sphinx Fragrances, Cairo Nights. Now on Friday, obviously very specific meals and such, but have things to do, meeting up with my coach. Going to be going over some things, check-ins, meeting a bunch of different people. Friends and family will be getting in. George flies in later in the afternoon. Like I said, mostly friends. That's when everybody's arriving aside from us. So catching up with everyone and spray tan that evening. So come 7 o'clock, the fragrance is going to stop mattering. But I got a whole day to work with of smelling good. So I figured, what's going to clock that? Something that smells really good, super mass appealing, be easy to like, and be seeing a lot of people. So I want something that's very likable for the crowd, kind of thing. That's also very likable for me. That also is very likable for my wife. So something in the Acqua family does that, and Acqua Parfum is the one I'm going with here. I just recently talked about it in a video that's coming out on Saturday. It's featured in a mass appealing video that we're doing on Saturday. It's either Saturday or Sunday that video is coming out. this is going to be featured in it. And sniffing on it, talking about it, made me want to wear it. It's so good. I know there's a 2024 version. No, I haven't tried it. I've heard it's more incense and all that. That's great. Maybe I'll try it at some point, but I actually quite like the 2023 release, how it's more rosemary and green and aquatic, and the incense comes out more as it settles and dries down. It's kind of like fresher Profumo. I actually quite like this. And like I said, after filming, because I've filmed a lot of content over the last 24 hours, including this, this felt right. It felt right. So I guess you could look at mingling day, where I'm going to be around a lot of people, talking to a lot of people, a lot of hugs, a lot of handshakes, a lot of different things going on. Mass appealing is the way to go here, with really good performance, and it just seems perfect for what I'm doing here. Acqua di Parfum. Okay, so Saturday, not wearing nothing during the day, prejudging in the morning, got touch-up spray tan in the morning, oil up, all that good stuff. Prejudging, got 4 or 5 hours in between, specific meal, possibly a nap, probably not. Anxiety and everything going on, excitement, all that stuff. Highly doubt I'm going to take a nap. It's advised, but I highly doubt I'm going to take a nap. Just being real. And then we got the main event. You know, the full show, the whole routine, the introduction, 30-second routine, call outs, side by sides. My main posing routine, for those of you wondering, Rhea Ripley's theme music from Motionless in White, Demon in Your Dreams. That's been the plan the whole time. Yes, my posing music is Rhea Ripley's theme music. That's right. Shout outs to Mommy, because I'm Mommy's favorite reviewer. For those of you wrestling fans, if you haven't followed me on Instagram, I actually gave Rhea Ripley New Notes Parfum's Erotica Mini Mal via the Nigerian Giant Omos. Passed it along. Got a picture of her kissing in the bottle and everything. So, Mommy's favorite reviewer right here, okay? Neither here nor there. Just felt like talking about that. But point being, after, when all the pictures are done and everything, there's an after party. Now, am I going to the after party? I don't know. At least for a little bit. I'm going to go shower, get the bulk of that spray tan off as best I can. You know, so I can wear something decent. It's not going to get stained with spray tan. Get the oil off, all that good stuff. Because there's a long after party that goes on. And I want to, you know, I got to show up and show out a little bit, you know. Go have dinner with friends and family and everything, and then I'll probably hit the after party. So for dinner and for the little bit, I'll do the after party because I don't think I'm going to do real long, but it's such a special occasion that I think it warrants the specialist of fragrances. Doesn't that make sense? It's a very special time for me, very special night. No matter what happens with placings, potential overalls or not, it's special that I actually did this shit. I've been wanting to do this shit since I was a teenager. I actually did it. I'm doing it. It's happening. Why don't I wear my own fragrance? So if somebody smells me and goes, "Oh, what are you wearing?" Well, actually, and we're going to talk about Evening Mystique. It's summer. It's not ideal for Evening Mystique, but in indoor setting, after party, bar, club setting, whatever it is, yeah. Hell yeah, this is going to work great. I'm going with Evening Mystique. Magnificence. And it's not biased. It's that good. I don't care who wants to agree. Hate on, haters. Whatever. Resins. Aromatic green. Soft and powdery. Earthy. Smoky and resinous. That's the main thing here. Multiple incenses and resins to go with iris, greens, aromatics, cypress, a little bit of spice. The vetiver really comes out. It's elegant. It's floral yet masculine. It's the orientals that really do the trick here. It's balsamic. Really good longevity and sillage here without being obnoxiously strong. It'll grab you early on. It's potent at first. And then it settles into a nice, consistent sillage that lingers in the air. It's not made to be obnoxiously strong, nor was Business Over Pleasure. But less is more to be discovered, but I'll probably spray this one a little bit heavier because I'll be in, you know, it's at a party, right? And I am the fragrance guy that's going to be there, like the whole team. because we act an actual team that I'm on. Like, there's 9 from the team that are competing at this show. They know what I do. They know I talk about fragrances on the internet and stuff like that. So just like in my friends and family groups and all that, in my bodybuilding scene, I'm the fragrance guy. So I got to show out, right? It just would be a crime and crying shame if I didn't. So I'm going to go with Evening Mystique, because I'm going to go for at least a little while. I'm probably not going to stay till 2 in the morning. It's late night party, goes like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning or something like that. I ain't doing that. But till 11:30, midnight, something like that, sure. I'll go hang for a couple hours and mingle and shoot the shit and kick it with everybody and have some conversation. Soak in the full experience, you know? I didn't go through this shit all year to not enjoy the full experience. So special fragrance for a special occasion. That evening, Evening Mystique. And then on Sunday, travel back. Again, something that ticks the boxes. I don't want to refresh. I want longevity. I want pure joy for the ride back, because for the ride back, I've got my meals planned. We're having canes before we leave Sulphur. There's a Cane's right by where we're staying. Gonna have some Cane's. For those of you wondering, I'm going to get a box combo, not a caniac, box combo, extra, sub the slaw for an extra toast with an extra sauce. Because I like to make little sandwiches with the toast. Put a little sauce on there. Put the chicken finger, fold it, eat it. I'm going to have 2 of those. Might even do a 3rd toast. And might do 4 toasts for all 4 chicken fingers and make 4 little sandwiches plus the fries. It's going to be fucking glorious. You hear me? This is a carb-deprived face right here. I can't wait to eat shit like that. It's going to be well-deserved. Point being, on to the next meal. I mean, we got to talk about the meals. I keep getting asked, Ross, what are you going to eat, right? Medium thin crust pepperoni from Domino's. Yes. Of all things, a Domino's thin crust pizza is going to be the second meal. I'm going to have some McDonald's when we get home that evening. And then I'm cutting into that peanut butter and jelly 7-inch 2-layer cheesecake that I bought from Jack's Brownies, that is a sponsor for the show, that I pick up on Friday night to put in my ice chest. I will be eating that when I get back here on Sunday evening. And then it's back to business on Monday with eating sensibly. Don't want to overdo it. Going nuts for about 24 hours, all that good stuff. Tangent over about that. So for all of that fun adventure, I'm more worried about the food. I don't want to worry about my fragrance. You see that's the moral of that story. I want longevity. I want super enjoyable. And there's one fragrance in particular that I personally find super enjoyable, more so than any other fragrance in my collection right now. I keep going back to it. I have to bring it. I have to wear it. I just have to. Seraphim Blue. Once again, the juice level continues to drop. And it will on this trip as well. That wintergreen freshness. Aromatic, bright green, minty. The eucalyptus gives this minty, fresh pop. Apple adds a little bit of crisp without adding sweet and fruity. I get a little creaminess from coconut. I've seen people say they get a bunch of coconut. I don't get a bunch of coconut. I get some creaminess from it, though. Powdery iris, misty, saltwater, breezy type of aquatic smell. Some sweetness, some musk. Man, I love this fragrance. I absolutely adore this fragrance. It's only now, I literally said recently that I might just bring this. For those of you that saw when I said I might only bring this, and just, because I got to have something. I'm going to spray something when I can. And no matter what, this was making the trip. I've since decided to expand upon it, and it's actually going to be 4 fragrances that make the trip, because I got to have my variety. Again, I'm the fragrance guy, right? So, yeah. On Sunday, travel back for all the adventurous, just garbage-ass food that I'm going to eat, that I'm going to feel so guilty about because I've gotten so used to eating so healthy. I'm going to feel terrible by the end of the day. My ass will be on the elliptical doing cardio again in the morning. And then back to business with working out and everything. We'll be live again, for those of you wondering, on Monday. We will be back to, more than likely, doing a live stream Monday, depending on how I feel. Probably so, though. And then Tuesday as well. Wednesday, we have the members-only stream. And Thursday, I'm traveling back to Louisiana. We're celebrating my uncle's 50th birthday party. My mom's throwing him a party. So I'm going back to Louisiana for the weekend. So those of you wondering about live streams, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday for member stream. At minimum, Tuesday public stream, Wednesday member stream. So that's everything that's going on for the next several days with the fragrances being worn. So once again, travel day, which is the day this video is going to come out. I'm wearing this today. When you're watching, if you're watching this today, it comes out. Sphinx Cairo nights. Friday, we're going with Acqua Parfum. For dinner in the evening with friends and family, and then the after party evening Mystique, because, yeah, I had to. And then on Sunday for travel back with all the food adventure that I'm going to have. Just the awful food that I'm going to eat and put on probably 5, 6, 7 pounds of water that day. Yeah. Seraphim Blue, my favorite fragrance. Yes, my favorite fragrance. I love this stuff. So I appreciate you guys sitting through this video with me and hanging with me and coming through the adventure of what has been... and I hope some of you that have been asking, oh my God, you've lost all this weight, what happened? Because as of late... Fun fact, been having people that haven't watched in a while come back. Man, I haven't seen you in like a year. Man, I haven't watched since December. Man, I haven't seen you since January. With your face is totally different. I hope you guys see this so you know why. Because it gets old having to reply. I don't even bother because it's too many comments to reply and break down. Well, I'm doing this. I'm cutting for a bodybuilding show. I'm not doing that over and over and over and over. So I say it in videos here and there for what's going on. So... who's going to watch this? I don't know how many people, but for those of you that did, I sure appreciate you, especially those of you that made it all the way to this point. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll catch you guys on the next one, and hopefully on Monday. This is definitely for whoever makes it to the end. Hopefully on Monday, when I do the weekly rotation video, I'll have a collection of medals hanging from my neck to do the video in. Is it cheesy? Maybe a little. Am I going to be proud of myself? You're fucking right. I'm going to be wearing my medals. Y'all have a good one.